On this episode of O'Fallon Matters, see how volunteers are making our community one of the safest in the country, explore a Southside gem, and learn how you can get a great workout from the comfort of your home. All this and more next on O'Fallon Matters. While working with residents, this department sees the good, the bad, and the ugly. First up on O'Fallon Matters, we're going to learn more about our city's property inspectors.
O'Fallon is consistently rated as one of the best places to live in the country. We provide essential services to residents that make O'Fallon a great city to live, work, and play. One of the factors that makes O'Fallon a desirable place to live is our abundance of quality housing. In fact, median home values are projected to be over $298,000 by 2023. As we continue to grow and prosper, it's important that we maintain property values and safety for our residents. And this is where O'Fallon's Code Enforcement Division takes over. Their goal is to protect O'Fallon's neighborhoods and retail from blight setting in and spreading throughout the community.
The city employs currently 3 code enforcement officers full-time. We have 2 part-time officers that come on during the summer to help us with some of those tall grass issues. But those officers right now, they've got about 12 or 13,000 properties apiece to take care of. We got about 110 miles of street.
Code enforcement handles a variety of nuisance violations. For instance, officers investigate when someone makes a complaint about a lawn or a vacant lot that hasn't been mowed for several weeks. Or they may be called out to handle a derelict vehicle.
But our department also handles just about everything else that the police department does not. I mean, we're talking about business license requirements, light pollution, noise pollution, construction hours, required trash service, dead or dying trees, working without a permit, condemnations. In trying to get things done, is there just simply isn't enough minutes in the day for what we have to do.
O'Fallon's code enforcement officers are observant and detail-oriented. Each officer thoroughly studies all aspects of a property. They stay updated with regulations and maintain strong customer service skills. In fact, last year the department logged over 21,000 activities. And their objective is to resolve any issues
I don't see any outwardly
they
violations right now standing here.
The citizens may not even know that they're in violation. So that's where the fine line has to be drawn. It's a working relationship between us and the citizens to both get compliance with the code, but also educate, because most of them are not aware of the ordinances that they're required to adhere by.
We had gotten a few complaints about a property that her backyard was overgrown, and the neighbors were complaining. So after doing a little research and sending a couple letters, we realized that the lady was an elderly lady, 89 years old. So I decided I was going to go talk to her to see what we could do to try to help her. So I did. I went and talked to her, and it turns out, she doesn't have a lot of extra money. She's obviously older, 89, and she's not physically able to do a lot of these things. So I just asked her, I said, is there any way that we could maybe get some of this trimmed back? And she said, she'll do her best. And I said, we offer programs. We want to help you. We're definitely willing to work with you any way that we can to get this taken care of and to also help her, because she's not really able to do a lot of it on her own. So we were able to provide her with some phone numbers for people to call.
Thanks a lot.
To try to help people out.
And,
we're not just here to send people violations, and but we want to help people. Help maintain their properties, give them advice if we can, and then point them in the right direction.
At a population of over 88,000, the city continues to grow, and all that growth creates unique challenges. O'Fallon's code enforcement team truly cares about the community they serve. This is a results-driven team.
I've been doing this for almost 29 years now, and what I love most about code enforcement is making an impact within the community. And what I mean by that is you can see it. You could come across a piece of property that looks run down and it definitely has a lot of violations, and you start working with that property owner. You can find them assistance to help them out and help them address their code issues, and you could take one of the worst looking properties on the street or in the neighborhood, and within a few short months it could become one of the best looking properties around.
What I really enjoy is people that do come back and tell you thank you, you really helped out, you know, if there was a problem next door to them. But I really like working with all the people in the office and seeing the customers come in, because I do more than just the code enforcement.
In the end, the Code Enforcement Division's work is about more than just catching violations. Their efforts enhance property values and safety for residents and businesses.
These are my neighbors, and you know, I care. So anything I can do to help the well-being of my neighbors in our community, that's just great to me as both sides of that.
This next story features two O'Fallon residents who give hours of service to the O'Fallon PD's firing range. Let's learn more about a couple of our best and brightest volunteers.
O'Fallon is one of the safest cities in the U.S., and it's recognized as one of the best places to live. Our civic vision and community volunteers have helped make this city what it is today. Volunteers give the city of O'Fallon countless hours of their time. Now, here's the story of two men who devote their free time assisting O'Fallon police officers master the art of gun safety and marksmanship. O'Fallon residents Kevin Bennett and Jim Combs spend their volunteer hours in the heart of O'Fallon's Justice Center, helping Sergeant Ed Smith on the range with a variety of duties.
And then when we get to the fire portion,
I have these guys out here helping me. They're my extra set of eyes. We don't have to take a police officer off the road to be my range safety officer. And while I'm explaining the next evolution of fire, they are getting the range ready. They're setting up the targets, they're cleaning the range, they're setting up the obstacles. And by the time I give the safety brief on what we're doing next, everything's set up. Jim and Kevin got it set up. Then when that evolution's over, they know what to do. They're putting up new targets, they're ready to go. And there's really no downtime.
Totally assist Sergeant Ed with what he does. I guess I'm his right or left arm, whatever's needed at the time. Walk through all the drills, be present to what's going on, observe that we have a safe environment.
part of my duties is to help maintain the range. So emptying the lead traps, helping getting the brass and the lead down to the recycling, keeping the range floor clean, keeping targets changed, and then I'll build props and stuff for different scenario-based training that they're going to do.
With a wealth of firearm knowledge, Kevin and Jim are an asset to the department.
I've been retired now almost 20 years, and I just want to give back some of the things that I've learned and experienced in my lifetime that I think would be applicable to this operation.
All right. Some of the things I do to help keep the officers safe isn't just on the range. They have personal guns that they use for backup guns or home defense guns, and when those guns go down, they need those repaired and fixed. I'm a licensed gun dealer, and I have access to getting parts and stuff that these guys need to repair their guns, and if they can't do it themselves, I'm more than happy to help them out.
It's volunteers like Kevin Bennett and Jim Combs who make the city of O'Fallon a great place to live, work, and play. Kevin and Jim are serving their community by generously lending their firearms expertise to officers. Thanks to Kevin and Jim for the selfless service they give to the city of O'Fallon.
The people out here, men and women, have been phenomenal, and I have learned an awful lot.
All the stuff that I do here is all the stuff I would go out on my own and do for fun. So I might as well give back to the community and help out and still have fun at the same time. Volunteering here is great. Everybody appreciates what you do. Whatever your skill set is, there's something in the city of O'Fallon that you can volunteer to do.
Last month, the City of O'Fallon stormwater management crew was busy retrofitting the new Justice Center bioretention pond. Our own Kim Doan caught up with Stormwater Management Coordinator Michelle Grimminger to learn more about the project.
Today we are out at the Justice Center doing the plantings for a retrofitted bioretention cell that unfortunately failed. The system clogged. We had a contractor come in, drain them out, install a French drain, and put some rain garden soil back in, and today we are adding the plants to finish the project. The purpose of a rain garden it's also called a bioretention cell. It is for water quality. It is designed to cleanse the storm water as it comes through the storm sewer pipes through the system before reaching the end of the system. It takes and removes pollutants out of the system by utilizing the bioretention soil, which is compost, river silt, and sand. That helps the plants to absorb the nutrients and the water a lot faster. As the plant's roots grow deeper, then obviously they'll break up the soil. As the water travels through, it gets cleanses because it gets slowed down through the grasses and then eventually exits the system.
This project is coming together nicely thanks to volunteers.
Today's work is being done by Team Shootfer, as we're calling them. It's a family team that needs some homeschooled community service hours. So they have volunteered to come and do all the work for us today, as well as 2 city employees, Major Neski and Chris Clerks, and myself. We are planting about 4,500 plugs today and tomorrow. Each cell is going to take a little bit. We pre-drill the cells and then drop the plugs in and have to cover them back over. So we're estimating a half day today and a half day tomorrow.
Interested in volunteering for future projects? Give Michelle a call at 636-379-7632 or send her an email at michelleg@ofallon.mo.us.
Don't worry if you can't make it to the gym for a great workout. The Renaud Center now offers virtual workouts for all skill levels. Joe Meyer has more.
The Renaud Center is open to every fitness level, shape, size, and age. And we are dedicated to helping each person reach their personal health and fitness goals. No matter what you're looking for, we have it all at the Renaud Center. We offer a variety of classes for every fitness level, including seniors, cardio, strength, flexibility, high intensity, and much more. Even in these challenging times, the fitness experts at the Renaud Center are offering you a whole new virtual fitness program.
So right now, the Renaud Center is currently open, and we really are working on social distancing and taking extra precautions to be able to provide our classes in our facility. Right now, most of those classes are running in our gymnasium to give us extra space. But with that being said, we understand that we still have some members and just residents of the community that aren't able to get out into the gym, or maybe they just don't feel comfortable, or maybe their work schedules have changed, or they don't have childcare. So right now, we've decided that we are providing an on-demand workout library, and so we continuously add on to that. We are offering some live classes, but that library has a host of classes, everything from interval to Zumba dance type classes, senior weights and toning, yoga and flexibility, and we're just going to continue to add to that and offer a variety of classes so that anyone can jump on at any time and work out in the convenience of their own home.
So if you missed today's workout, don't worry, we've got you covered.
So currently we have a library of our workouts both on our Facebook page under videos section, and we have it on our website, on the Renaud Center's website. And if you go into our website, you click under the fitness tab, and then you'll see workouts on demand. If you click on workouts on demand, you're going to see a whole library of workouts. You can click on any of those. Most of them range in length from 30 minutes to an hour and a half. But again, it's there for you to work out at your leisure, do as long as you want to, modify as you need.
Each online workout is tailored for you. You'll find that there is a video for just about everyone.
Our group of instructors is trying to work really hard to provide modifications so that really anyone can jump into any of these workouts. Obviously they can choose, which ones they want to participate in, but we are giving modifications so that anyone can do any of the workouts. It's great even for those who are members and they would come and participate in the class if they can, but maybe their work schedule's changed, or maybe they have a commitment so they have to miss their workout for the evening. This gives them that opportunity to click on, work out at their convenience, and choose whatever format they want. They're not married to a certain fitness schedule or the availability of a class at a time that they happen to be available that day.
If you're interested in checking out our on-demand videos, you can find them at renaudcenter.com, or you can visit the Renaud Center's Facebook page. So remember that you don't have to miss your workouts because of uncertainties. The fitness team at Renaud has you covered at home.
With so many beautiful parks in O'Fallon, it's tough to choose one in which to spend your time. This next story can help make that decision. Here's everything you need to know about ODay Park.
ODay Park, O'Fallon's newest gem, is located just off Highway DD. The 57-acre park offers the area's first adventure playground. And your kids will quickly discover that this unique play experience has excitement around every corner. The park is also home to ODay Lodge, a premier meeting, banquet, and conference center, along with a beautiful outdoor amphitheater. ODay features all of these amenities, plus miles of paved natural paths. Plus, it's a gathering spot for families and friends, and best of all, it's yours. Now, let's take a tour of ODay Park. If you're looking to celebrate a special occasion or a corporate event, ODay Lodge offers all the amenities, including state-of-the-art technology and class or meeting space. And you'll be happy to know that there's an outdoor amphitheater for gatherings.
The best thing about ODay Lodge is this beautiful natural setting that we're in. It has huge windows, a beautiful deck that gets you kind of involved in the park setting. It has this great outdoor ceremony location which is surrounded by tons of trees and park area that makes it very private and natural feeling that most venues don't give you. At the lodge and the amphitheater, you can have your ceremony right outside and come straight in for the reception, which is very convenient for you and your guests.
Information and costs for renting the facility can be found at www.ofallon.mo.us/ODay-Lodge. The pace picks up with the Adventure Playground, where unique play equipment invites kids to climb the rope course, gather together on group swings, and just have a great time on the wood log climbers and slides. You can watch your kid engage in water play in the O'Day Creek Experience area.
The water feature at ODay Park is kind of a unique one. It's more of a natural setting. It's got 3 different bubblers that come out of rocks, and then the water kind of flows down this creek through the playground area. It's a great place to cool off with your kids, so check it out.
Gather on the hillside below ODay Lodge to listen to free concerts, watch educational and theater performances, and experience other new and interesting outdoor events. Overnight camping for scout groups and organizations is also available at ODay Park. We have 2 large campsites that are nestled amongst the wooded area, and we can accommodate up to 25 campers each. Additional space is available for free. Picnic tables and access to restrooms, electricity, and water are also included in daily camping rates. And just this year, the City of O'Fallon received the Missouri Municipal League Innovation Award. This award was received for the design, construction, and execution of ODay Park. As you can see, there is something for everyone at ODay Park. So what are you waiting for? Join us for adventure, memories, and a breath of fresh air.
Thanks for joining us today. If you have a good story idea, let us know. You can email us at OFallonTV@ofallon.mo.us. We'll leave you with highlights from the 2020 POW MIA Day ceremony held at the Veterans Memorial Walk. Remember, give back to your community, because O'Fallon matters to all of us.
One pair of boots is missing. You can find it underneath the POW MIA flag, symbolizing the men and women who never came home. Nearby, an eternal flame burns 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's our city's light in the window, awaiting the return of our country's prisoners of war and those missing in action. And I can tell you that light is never going to go out until the last one's home.